10 seconds remaining.
Hello, welcome back.
5
And
seconds remaining.
here we are, alright. So game 2, Wings Gaming versus EHOME.
Reserve time.
EHOME, they took game 1. It was absolutely sensational. Like, I don't know how to say it, man. I mean, I wasn't expecting EHOME to have dominated the lane. It's that hard. Like, the Bat Rider Blink really did a lot. Like, they accomplished so much of it every single time. OD just couldn't come online quick enough, and EHOME this time will be banning out the Drow and the Bat Rider for themselves. Wings will be picking up the ET. So, I mean, hopefully this time we'll see something a bit more fancy, maybe something a bit more surprise, more of a surprise. We want to see the Meepo, Pudge, techies.
EHOME's turn to pick.
Alright, so they will go back to the Sylar Juggernaut again, just one of his more successful heroes so far with the team. He has been known to play Gyro as well before the nerf, Low Druid.
5
Still not convinced about the Luna. I think it's a very situational pick. Unless they decide to do like Juggernaut mid. Wings Gaming with the Elder Titan, but EHOME thinking very hard, cutting plenty of the bonus time for the second pick. Alright, so the Darkseer is gonna come out. And alright,
Gaming's
plenty bit of synergy there already. Oracle's still in the pool, so Wings Gaming could look to pick that up. But then again, by picking the Darkseer so openly and leaving Oracle in, it kind of makes you wonder, will you be forced to pick up the Oracle? Sometimes you leave the Oracle there, you force them to think, okay, I can pick Oracle Huskar, or you can just pick Oracle, and a Huskar gets banned, and it forces you into these very weird situations. But, you know, Wings Gaming could easily have, I'm pretty sure, but at this level of Dota, they have heroes which they can easily play against the Darkseer by now. I'm still very, very eager to see, you know, I'm hopeful of that Omni Knight core. But alright, they will go back for the Oracle.
EHOME's turn to ban.
So now EHOME makes you wonder, do you ban the Huskar? Can we deal against it? Do you not want to play like can we deal with it, or do we not want to play against it? So at the same time, it could be a wasted ban. No, they take out the OD.
Gaming's turn to ban.
Like if you're Wings right now, what synergizes really well the Darkseer? I mean, Wings Gaming has been known to play Spirit Breaker, so
10 seconds.
Wings Gaming obviously won't ban it out, but they could be looking to pick that up for themselves.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Riki ban again.
EHOME's turn to ban.
Alright guys, we have to put our heads together hard for this one. We have to just like really hope for the Pudge to come out. Or maybe not actually.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So far it's really still too early to tell what could possibly come out, or who has the better draft, but Wings Gaming opening up with both supports is very, very risky. Purely because usually you want to draft a support later on, so you sort of have like a support who can counter one of the cores. Like that's why, you know, Venge is a counter to Bat Rider. You don't just pick up the Venge immediately and then the opponent team has no intention of ever picking a Bat Rider. But then again, there so many scenarios where Vengeful Spirit is just really, really good.
Wings Gaming's turn to ban.
Alright, so they ban out the Nyx Assassin again this time. They don't want to deal against it. It's completely understandable. Like, we saw how much impact the Nyx Assassin had, even at holding the base. Strangely good for defending high ground when he has, you know, that kind of farm.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Right, so Wings Gaming Let's see, would they ban Bounty or would they want to pick it up for themselves? I would like Bounty as well. It's very unusual to see Chinese teams pick up the IO for themselves. But so far, Oracle and ET, these are just some of the picks which they do like. I mean, if you remember a couple of patches back where ET was a rare commodity, but now you see in the pro scene, he's such a common pick. Lycan will be the ban from Wings Gaming, so I like that as well. Because if you give like a mid juggernaut and you give Sylar Lycan, which is one of his signature heroes, scary part is, you know, Lycan's just going to push very well. Not only do you have great mid-game transition, you got great sustain as well, Vlads and healing ward. And if Darkseid gets a mech, it's really scary. And Lycan running at you with an Iron Shell is no joke.
Reserve time.
Alright, so Storm Spread's gonna be the pickup. So Storm mid.
Wings Gaming's turn to pick.
I like this. Storm's not one of my best heroes, but for me, like, I always enjoy watching a Storm. It's just not my thing. I'm just not good at the mana usage to its full efficiency. Like, I really admire players who can use the Storm Spread and just use that mana properly, like getting its full value. Otherwise, it's just wasted. And I think you need to have a really quick mind, especially as a pos 2 player. I always find that position 2 players they require super high APM, which is why you see most of them, you know, your position 2, you're some of the best mid players in the world. They usually make a name for themselves as young players, because you require those super crazy reflexes. Alright, so third pick from Wings Gaming. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, they're doing it. It's gonna be the core Omni Knight. Well, they play the mid Omni Knight again. Wings Gaming really pulling a surprise factor out there. EHOME will go back with the Key of the Light. Always gotta love Chakra. Great with Storm Spirit, it's great with the Mana Leak. Like, Mana Leak's been nerfed a bit, I think, but something got nerfed to Key of the Light. Gotta go back to patch updates again.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, so Wings Gaming... well, they're getting funky already. This is just the Wings which we know, they're getting funky. Omni Knight, Anti-Mage.
EHOME's turn to ban.
I'm quite surprised that Timbersaw hasn't even been picked. In fact, today we haven't seen a single Timbersaw picked up, even from the IG game. So Omni Knight core, is this an Omni Knight mid or off lane? Then again, this is the same Wings Gaming where they're like, okay, Anti-Mage, you're gonna get better farm playing against Timbersaw, lane against Timbersaw solo.
Reserve time.
Invoker will be the final ban from EHOME.
Wings Gaming's turn to ban.
So they're more afraid of Invoker mid, not so much like the Omni Knight offlane. Omni Knight offlane is not going to get much. But he's going to be really hard to kill, that's for sure.
10 seconds remaining.
Right, so Wings Gaming, who will they go for?
5 seconds remaining.
This is really worrisome because of the lack of control. Like, just look at Wings Gaming, they have no control against this Storm at all. So this is, yeah, this is just really, unless you have like that, you know, this is just like high skill Dota. Almost feels like a C-pop game. We're like, guys, I'm gonna outskill you and out-farm you. Not so much worrying about the draft.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, they do ban out the bounty hunter eventually. So, but I do wonder who would you pick up for themselves. They go for the Puck. So Puck has plenty to do this game. He has a lot to do. Like what he can bring to the table is maybe a super long silence, but you need to get the level of farm like, you know, Hex, where you can control the storm. Like I would favor EHOME's draft just because of how much simpler it is to execute, and it will be the support Doom, so it's gonna be position 4 Doom. Lanham playing in position 5. Alright. Yeah, Blink Puck. Well, an Omni Knight off lane, unless they do decide to play something like an aggressive tri-lane where your Omni Knight gets a solo lane against a Dark Seer. This feels like a very, very tough game to be an Omni Knight. It's a great game to be an Omni Knight as well, like it's a bit of both.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so waiting for the chicken to pick up the Storm Spirit. Also gonna make sure that sometimes, you know, they don't disconnect. But okay, so there we are, immediate 5-man smoke. Or this could be just the warding smoke as usual. Ice, gonna put the wards down. Here, for Wings, he's gonna be playing on the ET. You're gonna have Shadow playing on the Anti-Mage. Oh my god, he has the set already? No way, he has the set already. That's just so cool. And it's infused as well. That's really sick. Innocence playing on the Oracle, Blink playing on the Puck, and Faith playing on the Omni Knight. For the dire side for EHOME, Lanham playing on the Coddle. You're gonna have Juggernaut played by Sylar again. You're gonna have Old Chicken playing on the Storm Spirit. With Guardian playing on the Doom. Last but not least, Old 11 playing on the Dark Seer. So this game, this is a great game to be a Doom because you can Doom Anti-Mage, Puck, Omni Knight, these are all great targets. But this is one of the things with so many options available. Just, you know, it really makes you
30 seconds to battle.
wonder who you actually want to do. Like, who do you want to lock down on? Alright, so... Whew. He actually looks like Illidan. Gotta love that storm.
The battle begins.
Stupendous!
Okay, so even out, both teams getting a bounty apiece. Guardian starting out with boots. This position for Doom, like the good thing about Doom is because of that ultimate, like you want it for that single lockdown, he's gonna be able to get pretty decent farm. But the downside is because this is support like him, he needs a lot. He really needs a lot of farm. It's gonna significantly weaken the lanes. He's gonna be jungling in the enemy jungle, just so that he's always gonna have the threat of just easily ganking the puck. Starts out with an alpha wolf already. That's pretty big, but I think he's gonna come and try and harass the puck a bit. Aura, spank. Oh, the crit immediately. Oh, he could actually just die here. One more crit. No. Oh, one more crit. That would have been really, really big for Guardian. No RNG. It's just one of those games. But yeah, looking immediately at Ice Ice, he did block out the camps. At 11, gonna start jungling, realizing, okay, I can't farm. And that's really been pretty big. Like usually Doom does weaken the lanes, but in this case, nah. Alright, so Ice Ice gonna bump into Sylar. But no, there comes Faith, doing quite a bit of damage to Sylar. No, you're in the wrong place. No, he's actually gonna get bashed down. First blood going the way to Ice Ice. Sylar overestimating the size of his donger and just dies there. Very, very awkward first blood just when he dies like that. Out 11, not even able to find the sentry. Very unfortunate. He's been locked down, and they've expended plenty of sentries trying to deal with the jungle. Anti-Mage having a good time. He's 11-3. We haven't talked about the Puck Storm matchup yet. It's 43-42. Blink's been zoned out very hard by the Doom. But Omni Knight, hold on. They kill old Lanham top lane. Sylar's gonna try and go for a spin here on Ice Ice maybe, but Faith, He's low, but okay, he has boots. They both started with boots, so that's why they got the counter Sylar early on. I think he's gonna try for a spin. He's showing the threat of a spin. Let must be careful. Illuminates there, but pushes the wave out a bit. So 2-0 Wings Gaming, starting out to quite a promising lead. Doom Guardian's just playing around with innocence, chasing him down. He needs a crit. He needs a few lucky crits. There we go. Crit maybe. He needs one more crit. No, the Infernal Blade, 15 HP. And he may actually die here. Omni Knight's gonna die, but innocence. No, here comes Auto 11. I don't think you want to be there. Shadow with that 2 points in the mana break. Dealing a lot of damage, and there we go, immediately purging off the Ion Shell. Having the worst lane, not even able to get Soul Ring. Middle lane, Puck gonna kill, solo kill the Storm. Well, on the bright side, he has his bottle. Courier? Not sure. Oh, he's just gonna TP and take the courier. But plenty of heroes suiciding to the to neutral creeps. Not gonna reflect well on the KDA. Faith is just playing around the animation right now. Even Dark's just gonna suicide. Oh, this is a depressing time. Everyone's just like, guys, I don't want to live anymore. So 3 suicides by 4 minutes. That's quite something. Shadow already could be going just for a headdress, even the Ring of Health. But 3-0 Wings Gaming are actually crushing this laning phase quite significantly. As the Storm getting a kill into the, dying to the Puck like that, not ideal. And Sylar as well, not having a good time. He's 0-1. His last hits, he's lacking behind the Omni Knight. Behind the Juggernaut. Darkseer really can't even get his Soaring. He's even forced to go for double clarities. Guardian's there. Iron Shell and Surge, they might be able to think about going around onto Innocence. Yep, Chase, we're going to run him down, but he doesn't have the Alpha Wolf anymore. Run him down, Scorched Earth, and that should be the end of that. Shadow needs to be careful. He can't overextend too much against this Doom Iron Shell. It's just a level 1 spell shield. Purging off all 11, so forever no Iron Shell. Fortune's End, best spell out there. Venom. They're struggling very hard against Sylar. Like, he can spin, but this is one of the beauty of having purification. It's pure damage. So far nothing else. Guardian could be going for Arcane Boots of his own. Oh, I think they want to go into Guardian here. Fortune's End's gonna land, looking for the Echo Storm. Guardian's gonna die here, yes! Shadow's gonna get himself a kill. Very, very big, it's gonna boost him up. Sylar's catching up in terms of last hits, but that kill would have definitely pushed Shadow a bit further forward, closer towards that Battle Fury. 11 heading with a fun Vice Ice. Well, not a fun, he's just right-clicking each other. It's like, no! And we'll be forced to surge away. Storm Spirit's still not yet without, at any big items. He's just at a infused range up, gonna Bottle Crow, and he's gonna start jungling a bit. So this is where the Puck has precedence in the lane. So he could be going for a Veil of Discord and then followed by the Blink. This is what you usually see on Pucks, or he could be just going for the Blink Rush. Both are great items anyways, and he's not going for a maximum silence yet. Whew, that purification, big damage. Is it the set? Oh no, is that the, yeah, that is the one actually. Valve has such amazing ways of making us spend money on the battle passes. What do you guys think about the Battle Cup thing? Do you think it's worth it? Oh, Lenum, level 3, not yet boots. Life of a support. Old 11's finally got his Soaring after 6 minutes in, but the damage has already been done. Like, usually you would want him to try and just sort of stifle a bit of the safe lane's farm. Hasn't been able to do that. Anyways, one Purifying Flames, scaring Old 11 back. Middle lane, we haven't seen anything just yet. Doom hasn't even smoked to try and gank this. He's not yet level 6. He's still stuck at level 4. Treads completed into Mr. Anti-Mage. Now he'll start putting points into the stats, pushing out the waves. Darkseer can jungle safely now with Iron Talon and Soul Ring. Yeah, they're looking for him. They won't find him. But 4-0, EHOME. Game 1 was just a warm-up, guys. That could be it. Blink, gonna play around with chicken a bit. Guardians there, if they can find... Yep, the Purification's gonna come out. Do we have a coil? They even have the repel. Now he's just gonna zip away. But Ice Eyes behind the tower. Innocence is there to keep him alive. Fate's Edict with the Purifying Flames. Ice Eyes getting a nice stomp, landing into Guardian. Purifying Flames, Omni Slash is gonna come on. Not really that much damage coming up, but the pocket's a kill. And now Ice Eyes is gonna try and... No, sorry. Sylar's gonna try and spin someone down. And that should be the end of that. The Shadow is even joining the party. Sylar, no mana. Stomp's gonna connect onto Sylar. Purification. Sylar out of damage. Mana Void is there. Darkseer gets a kill into the ET, but Anti-Mage getting a kill into the Juggernaut. That's a really big one. Darkseer getting double damage as well. Can he do anything of this? Unlikely.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But still, the core is getting the huge kills. That's the big thing. When EHOME loses Sylar like that, that's not good. And his Omni Slash didn't even get the kill. Coddle is now here to try and salvage the situation. Just get a bit of farm, maybe get his Tranquils. And in Doom needs his level 6. He's still level 4 of the Alpha Wolf. All 11 stuck at level 5. They're very underleveled. Like, you look at EXP, Wings has a clear advantage this early on. Oh, chicken going towards his treads. Oh, Shadow. Oh, if the Purification is connected, that could have been a kill into auto 11.
Radiant's bottom
No soaring.
is under attack.
Juggernaut's just walking back to the lane. He's lost a lot of farm. He's a full 1,000 gold behind the Anti-Mage. And that's not good, because Shadow's now gonna... He's already at the Perseverance in 9 minutes in with the treads. He's gonna get his... I would say he's gonna get his Battle Fury at pretty decent timing. Chicken gonna start clearing away the... Oh, that's a huge stack of creeps, actually. Doom just leeching whatever EXP he can off the middle lane. And all chickens decided, okay, I'm just gonna farm the jungle, but there's not really that much left. But anyway, 6-1, net worth over 1,500 in favor of Wings Gaming. Middle lane, we're not going to see any action yet. Doom's just there. He's just playing... Seeing a babysitting Doom is not the ideal. Lots of slow rings on the side of Wings Gaming on Ice Eyes, Faith. There's plenty of round roots. Peasants. Mr. Sylar, will he go for that Yasha build? It feels like he actually needs to go for the Battle Fury. Not because it's that good of an item, but because it's gonna give him that comeback farm mechanism. He's gonna be able to catch up on the farm with the Anti-Mage. Alright, so nothing yet. We might see a smoke coming out, or they could just decide to try for a bit of a push with the level 4 Blade Fury then, and of course with the healing ward. They can try for a bit of a chip, but of course this is where Ice Eyes can just leech up the lane very easily.
Is under attack.
I'm actually surprised that Faith has been able to keep up in terms of levels. Like, he's level 7, he's been very, very active around the map.
Radiant structures are
Oh, they want to go Purifications there, right onto auto 11. The repel's gonna come out onto him for some reason. I don't think he was the target, but that's just to make sure he doesn't get the Iron Shell. Yep, he's gonna lay down the zoning wall, Shadow. Here comes the Doom onto Faith, but the Fate's Edict. Anti-Mage now blowing up the Darkseer of a huge mana void. Here comes Storm to the party. Innocence. He's not going to TP back to the base. The False Promise, will he be alive? Yes, he will be. Actually, no, he still goes down. But anyways, ET going to get himself a kill onto the Juggernaut top lane. So Sylar 0 and 3. 8-2 Wings Gaming. The TI champs are back. Storm didn't really even get the kill. That's just really unfortunate. Like, the minute he used the pull, the vortex, and that's where Oracle's like, okay, I can just Fortune's End myself, so I can just False Promise myself, and no harm done. So Anti-Mage is just halfway to that Claymore. He's 700 more gold. Oh, Blink, you get the double damage, and no more mana into the Storm. If they had silenced him right there, that could be pretty big. Auto 11 Still trying to catch up towards getting that mechanism for his team. But Wings Gaming have different plans. They're just going to start grouping up. Start chipping away, get a bit of damage to tier 1. Blink has, well, you know, blink with the blink. Guardian, even with that Doom, didn't really get a kill, did he?
Dire's middle tower is under
Sylar in the enemy jungle. I think he's going to try for a bit of a loop around. They want to get the Omni Slash at least one kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Storm finding Ice Eyes, getting the pull, but the Fate's Edict and the Purifying Flames, he's just going to heal up. And Sylar's like, okay, I won't take that away. He's just on phase boots in Aquila. He's very far behind. He's getting further and further behind. All 11 looking for a nice ball. Unfortunately, will not find the vacuum. Stomp gonna land onto a lot of heroes. 3. Blink comes in, gets the coil only onto the chicken. Can he kill chicken? That the Fortune Sense gonna land. And no, that's the end of that. Now for the Surge for it. They want to kill Innocence. Fates and the Purification. Omni Slash is gonna come out. Vicky's gonna pop the Guardian Angel, but it's only onto him alone. Can he kill the chicken here? No, they will not. And actually, no, the Mana Void completely spiffed by Shadow. And he could go down, but the Purification's gonna come out again. Zipping all the way in. Ice Eyes will go down to Old Chicken and the Darks here. So 2 heroes down. And EHOME, they actually take that fight quite evenly. But as that is happening, I'm quite surprised Anti-Mage really messed up that Mana Void. But enemy's Battle Fury completed 14 minutes in with his treads. That's pretty big. Storm Spirit's gonna get the tower deny, so gold not going the way of Wings. Juggernaut still refusing to go back. He's just having a worse, well, probably a very sad game for himself right now. And this is where Shadow becomes a beast. Just one of those times you blink to 2 camps and you're like, really?
Dire's
Nothing at all?
is under attack.
And now they're gonna know he has his battle free. EHOME will be very, very concerned. This net worth graph, it's gonna go up. But over here, Blink getting doomed. Can they kill him here? Yes, they will. Doom getting the kill. So Guardian and Lanham. You don't want to mess with the old man. Going into Sylar, Purification, ouch. That's basically a very mobile nuke. Like, Shadow can just blink in very, very aggressively, and he's not afraid because of the Purification, the Repel, and sometimes the Guardian Angel. He's going all the way in that Purification. Oh my god, all 11, the Mana Void. Oh, he's just gonna blow apart the Darks here. Lots of gold going there. His farm is gonna accelerate very, very. He's crazy farm, and he can just keep hitting the tower because Faith has a Purification for him always there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Blinding Light. But that's gonna be the tower anyways. The Repel is always gonna be there. So Shadow, I mean, when you think that his spell shield is OP, just wait till you see the Repel on. That's just really, really big. And he's gonna get his way closer towards the Vladimir's offering. Storm Spirit, not sure whether he will go for an Orchid or the Bloodstone this game. I feel Orchid, especially against the Anti-Mage. That's a very tiny window. I mean, an Orchid can kill an Anti-Mage before he gets a Battle Fury. Blink with 1500 gold. They will go for smoke. So looking at the Blink. Could be the Coddle. Coil comes out. Silence as well. Lanham Purification, very easy. Lots of nukes. And Wings Gaming. I mean, you talk about like a passive. You're thinking a passive, like, okay, it's some a passive draft, but it's not. Like, they're using all these spells very, very aggressively. Alright, so 10 to 5. EHOME are actually managing to pull this in because they've been avoiding fights. They just want to farm. Sylar especially, like, he's really far behind. He needs a Yasha, could be a Diffusal Blade. Yeah, I actually worry for the Juggernaut how he's gonna catch up in farm. He's level 9, hitting a level 10. AM's a few good levels ahead of him. He's got a Yasha now. He's gonna, I presume he will be getting a Vlad eventually because of he has the Ring of Regen. And I assure you guys, it's not my computer which is lagging. I think it's just OBS and like the broadcast. I may have to increase the bitrate again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so we're going for a smoke. Yeah, looks like Wings. Mentioned earlier on, these guys are Na'Vi fanboys. Anti-mage, boom boom boom. Keeps farming, doing anti-mage thing. He's a clear 3,000 above the Storm spread. And if he's not the biggest problem, you've got the Puck who's already just leapfrogged over the Storm in terms of net worth. Darkseer has the mech and the arcane boots. They are kind of in the bottom lane. Making his way towards the Blinker, I presume. Faith is still in the trees, just waiting there. Well, they still hold the tier 1. Oh. You find a very, very nice stomp landing onto 2 heroes. But no follow-up. They could decide to just TP the rest of the team in. Boots to travel onto the Puck. This could be very, very big. But they can't kill Faith because as long as he has the repel there. But I think they want to come in. The TPs are coming in. Oracle. It's just the Oracle though. Put to sleep. Right here comes Blink as well. Guardian gonna get it ripped apart. Doesn't even get the ultimate off. Looking for the Fortune's End until old Lanham. Can they find Lanham? Does call Old Chicken to the party. Probably wishes he did not. Healing Ward's gonna be there to provide a bit of relief. Taking care of the Healing Ward. The Silence is gonna come on Old Chicken as well. Do they have anything else? Looking for the coil. Not really, and Silas gonna try spinning someone down. Oh, they have a nice vacuum into the world. 3 man, beautiful play coming up on the Darkseer. 2, and there's gonna be 3 heroes down. Looking for the Mana Void, very, very lackluster. 3 for 2 trade. And of course, with the Mana Void, Shadow has to be careful. He will be stunned up. Salah now putting out the Omni Slash. Shadow could be going down here. I think he will be. Jukarinos needs to blink away. Doesn't have mana. Shadow. Oh my God, he gets away. Oh, looking for the Illuminate. Shadow needs to change the strength shreds right now. Shadow will go down to Lanham. You do not run from Lanham. 4 heroes go down at the cost of 2. And EHOME have found themselves back into this game. If anything, they've brought the net worth. They've forced it back into their favor. Well played. So despite having all this farm on your anti-mates, it's just so unfortunate. Alright, so Omni Knight with 1600 gold. Will he go for a positioning item? The Puck just couldn't kill. He just doesn't have the damage. He couldn't kill the Storm Spirit. And now there's a Bloodstone on to Old Chicken. He's really, really catching up. Like, thanks to that fight, they've overtaken the Puck. Sylar's gotten a bit of relief as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so Ice going towards the Eels. What was Lanham going for? He's going towards that Ags. So that's where that super global strat kind of comes out. Great heal in daytime as well. Never underestimate the power of a Coddle. Gandalf. Shadow just gonna keep on farming up this huge stack of Ancients. Could just lead eventually to his Vladimir's offering middle lane. They want to go in Sylar. They will get the kill here. Very, very huge kill from the Puck. Courtesy of Ice and the Earth Splitter as well. Calls a tiny nuke from Innocence. And now you're gonna see wow, that's gonna be a Midas on the Darkseer. That's really, really greedy, but that just means he's gonna be able to keep up on farm. So EHOME did foresee a long game. He's gearing for the late game. Scepter now completed onto the ET as well. Looking at Guardian. He's gone for a Midas of his own. Going for more points into Devour. It's gonna be a Shadow bit. Silver's Edge is pretty good against mana, against your spell shield. Now looking at your Storm. You can go for more lockdown items. Wouldn't even say no to a BKB on your side. Now they will go for a smoke. Looking at Guardian to lead the way. Oh, this could be pretty big. 2 tasty pickups. Yeah, these could be great These could be really great Bloodstone Chargers additions. They're gonna go straight. No, they will not be able to find the Blink Dagger. Now here comes the Yosef, the Guardian, getting the on. Oh, he's gonna find it. Mana Leak and the Doom onto Faith. He will go down here. Blink, nice coil, going into the old chicken, but will it be enough? The call comes in from Lanham. He's gonna bring his teammate into the party. And now they're just gonna zip away. There's nothing else they can do. All of them are gonna zip away. They're gonna find Ice anyway. So one more Bloodstone Charge going to a nice Battle Void, dealing a ton of damage. Now Shadow's coming into the party, he's going for the Manta Star. Can he do anything else? Blink, Omni-Knight getting one kill. So here comes the Guardian Angel. Doom is really turned into two little golems. He's just gonna run away. Can they find old chicken? The Usept up into the air. Shadow needs to burn away all that mana. Chicken will not be able to run away from Shadow Edge. He will go down to Anti-Mage getting a big kill. 3-for-1 trade. Very massive team fight. And it looks like it's not over. Shadow wants to go for more blood. He's gonna find Lanham. Lanham needs to run. Lanham needs to run. No, he's gone the other way. Blink, he's gone the other way. Shadow's chasing. They're on the hunt. They want to find old Lanham. They like the taste of old men. Or maybe not. He's gonna blink forward. He's gonna find Sylar. Whoop. Put into the air. Repel. Sylar. Burn your mana down. He's gonna get right clicked away. They do a lot of damage. Shadow's still on the hunt. Bang, bang. One more hit. There we go. One more kill. And it looks like they may have found the bonus in Lanham. But no, here comes the Storm Spirit to the party. He's just coming in fresh. Plenty of mana purification. And the repel is going to be there. Blink takes basically no damage. He will just zip away. And that's more kills. The pain of dealing against the Omni-Knight. And that's where your Juggernaut really needs a Diffusal Blade. He's going for a Shadow Blade, it seems. He's got Claymore. And Wings need to back off and just reload before they think about going back in. But oh, maybe not. Here comes the stun. Silence everything. And Old Chicken gets destroyed. Melted even without the Mana Void. Doesn't even have the mana for it. And Shadows. Alright, to the guy in Twitch who said this could be a 4-staff. Yeah, I wouldn't even say no to that. Now they will smoke and back off. Peeking out the smoke. And Puck in the top lane. Happily pushing in the top lane. Purification. Purifying flames. Plenty of purifying spells. Well, Ice all the way to the back line, but the Mana Leak's gonna be there, laying out the Earth Splitter. If they can land it to 3 heroes, it's not gonna land to anybody here. Innocence at the very side and getting gone on by Old Chicken, but Shadows come in. If he can find the Mana, yes, he will destroy the Storm Spit. Old Chicken, dead Chicken, and Shadow looks like they will find the Doom, who has been cycloned up into the air. Gets the Doom only onto Faith, but looks like he will be a-okay. Shadow completely no more mana left into his inventory. Ice needs to run away. EHOME on the hunt, looking to Old 11 for a bit more. He needs a good vacuum. Will not be able to find it. Orbs away. Now comes Yus up into the air. Sylar spins now. Very nice purification. Does a bit of damage to Old Lanham. Shadow could be thinking about going back in. Has mana again. He could think about going for Old Lanham. I think he wants to go for Old 11. Nice double coil coming out. Old 11 should be going down. Pops the mech. Old 11 and the Cotter both get destroyed. And now looking for Guardian as well. Guardian on the run. Tossed him into the air. He's been flying so much. He's gonna fly back to the fountain. And there we go. Shadow on a mega kill streak. And Shadow is twice the net worth of the Juggernaut. What an absolute beast. 4,000 gold in his pocket right now. And Wings Gaming are on a roll. 25 minutes in. Have you guys ever seen the like? And just look at all that sustained. Purifying flames. Look at Faith with the Omni-Knight. You can't kill anybody. And this is going to be a melee lane of Rax. Just up into the air. Do you have a Cyclone maybe? Yep, there we go. Oh, Chicken gonna get brought down again. Goodbye, Bloodstone Charges. And the GG will be called as EHOME. Lose game 2. Quicker than you lose your MMR. What a game. So Wings Gaming just playing absolutely out of their minds. I cannot imagine. So this is the power of an Omni-Knight, and this is Wings Gaming are one of the very few teams. I think you can count on your fingers, like maybe the less than 5 teams who actually play Omni-Knight like that. So just absolutely wow. So back to the weather for you guys. It's absolutely crazy. Well, Singapore, it's ridiculously hot. Not sure about where you guys are from. Let me know. But anyways, yeah, crazy game. Look at Shadow. And you compare him to your Juggernaut. That's just absolutely crazy. 4 levels ahead, full items. And he's still at 5k in his pockets, if I'm not mistaken. With 644 GPM on his side. So Sylar, yeah, his face, he's definitely very, very grumpy. Very unfortunate game for him. And don't forget, guys, this is not the only Yeah, okay, it's not the only BO2 for Wings. We still have one more. Wings will be playing against Newbie next, and I do believe it's starting pretty soon. Just waiting on the lobby password. But don't forget the puck. The Storm, I mean, Blink against Old Chicken. Yeah, the team of old men will be they'll be thinking back to the game. They'll be reflecting on that. And the power of this Omni Knight, like the Blink Dagger Omni Knight thing really helped a lot. Like the way he was just always there. For the repels, the purification as a nuke, which allowed Shadow to go in fearlessly. Just some really good Dota, very entertaining. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed the cast, you can follow me on Hades, at HadesDotaTv on Facebook or Twitter. I'll be giving a link soon. If you have any feedback, do let me know as well, as I do want to get better as a caster. So do follow me on my social media if anything, and we'll be taking a quick break. See you guys for one more BO2 shortly, I do believe. See you guys soon.